Hi, and thanks for joining me on this episode of DIY Bath, Body, and Home. Today I'll be showing you how to make your own natural body lotion. You can get everything you need for this project at Glory Bee, and I'll be providing their contact info at the end of the video. The first thing you need for this project is a scale. I've got one here that measures in ounces and grams. I'm going to be using the ounces function today. So I turned my scale on, and then I hit the tare button so it went to 0. So I've got my container on here, the scale reads 0. And I'm going to add 24 ounces of distilled water. Distilled water is important because it's been purified. It'll help your lotion not go rancid. I've got a little more water than I need. Okay, 24 ounces of distilled water. The next ingredient is 4 ounces of jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is actually a liquid plant wax. It's wonderful for skin because it's almost identical to the oils in human skin. So I'm going to hit the tare button /0 button on my scale so it goes back to 0. And I'm going to carefully add 4 ounces of jojoba oil. The next ingredient will be 1 ounce of vegetable glycerin. So I'll hit tare again. And 1 ounce of that. The next thing I'm going to add is emulsifying wax. This is a great vegetable-based wax that helps bind the oil and water together. I'll hit tare again. I'm going to add 1.2 ounces of emulsifying wax. So I'll measure carefully. Okay, I've got 1.2 ounces of that. The next ingredient will be stearic acid. It's another vegetable-based natural product which thickens the lotion a little bit. So I'll hit tare and add 1.2 ounces of this as well. Okay, and the next step is going to be to add this to my little homemade double boiler. I just use a canning lid, or a canning ring. Set this in the water. And I'm just going to mix this while I'm waiting for it to melt. Just want it to all be liquid. I'm heating this over about a medium heat, and the melting will take about 10 minutes. Once all your ingredients are liquid, you'll remove your mixing container from the heat. You'll use a handheld stick blender to just mix all the ingredients until they're nice and creamy. Once you've mixed everything till it's nice and creamy, it looks kind of like milk, your last step is going to be adding a preservative and an essential oil. So you'll turn your scale to 0. Okay, I'm going to use 1/3 of an ounce of rosemary extract. And 1/3 of an ounce of lavender essential oil. If you don't like lavender, you can use whatever essential oil you'd like. Once I've added these, I'll just mix again very thoroughly so the essential oil and the preservative are mixed in. As you can see, your mixture is pretty watery, but it will thicken up as it cools. Your last step is to add it to containers. I like to use this cute little honey bear. It makes a nice portable travel-size lotion container. Or you can use these 8-ounce pump bottles if you want to have your lotion on the tabletop or counter. When you receive the 8-ounce bottles, the pump will be longer than the bottle, so you'll need to trim them. You can just do that with scissors. So you've got your container filled. Just add your pump. And once it cools, it'll be ready for you to use. Thanks so much for joining us on this episode of DIY Bath, Body, and Home. As I mentioned, you can get all the supplies you need at Glory Bee. You can visit them online at www.glorybfoods.com, or you can reach their friendly natural product sales department at 1-800-456-7923. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.